known, abuse will be inevitable, because Adam and Eve did not carefully and pay careful attention to the instruction that was given. They did not know the implication of the instruction that was given. So because they did not have total understanding of the instruction given, it was already a gap for the enemy to take advantage of. So when the enemy came in, they fell flat into his trap and took a place of sin against God. Now, every time we act contrary to God's instruction, what we are doing is we are conniving or collaborating with the camp of the wicked against our God or our Father. For this purpose was why God now reintroduced a new system to bring back our heart into order, because there has been a contamination in the heart that has made the heart to take a posture of deceitfulness, a posture of sickness and wickedness. Now, in order for the heart to be healed, God had to introduce his son, Jesus Christ. In the introduction of his son, Jesus Christ, a redemption was in place in such a way that when we repent of our sin, he can forgive us, so that our heart can now take a new posture of cleanliness. However, we are thrown back to the issue of ensuring that as your heart has been purified, you have a duty to keep that heart. You have a duty to guard it so that it will not be exposed. Just like we have cases like the case of Adam and Eve, where their heart was exposed and they could not defend it against the external influence produced by Satan. We are now in this era and in this dispensation of Christ, saying that the enemy is still targeting the heart. And the only way the heart can operate or pursue godliness is that you have a duty, after you have repented and you have come to the knowledge of Christ, that you have a duty to begin to protect the heart from the wiles of the wicked. Just like we said before, we said wickedness in this context speaks of the capacity to deviate from following God's instruction. And that hurts God enough. For instance, in Romans 6 verse 13, he said we should neither yield our body as instruments